The corner, the corner, the corner. Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about the corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? We are back. We're back with another one. Yes, indeed, Cousin Ed's Corner back at you again. We have another When My Sister Wins, We All Win. And today we are honored, privileged, and just overwhelmed with joy to have this sister with us today. She is, I don't know how to address her, but she is giving out the jewels of how to get free money. So who doesn't like free money? If you are a parent, you like free money. If you are a student, you like free money. If you are a grad, you like free money. Anyone out there can get free money for their education. Like I said, I don't know how to address you, Coach. Do I address you as sister?
Coach, Miss Laverne. So my seniors call me Miss Laverne, Mrs. Mickens, or Scholarship College Mama. You can call me that too.
The Scholarship College Mama. I like that one. But on here we call you Queen also. So thank you, Queen, for joining Cousin Ed's Corner today. I appreciate you having the time to sit down with us and talk about scholarships. So on most shows, people especially, I want them to know who you are and a little bit of your background. I always say I don't want to hear the pamper story, but I do want to hear about what got you to this point. So if you don't mind sharing a little bit about yourself with the audience.
Absolutely. So I'm a teacher, wife of a teacher, been teaching 25 years, mother of 5, and 4 of my 5 children have graduated college already with little to no debt. My youngest child, Elizabeth, graduated high school last year, and she won over $1 million in scholarships, grants, and free money. She's at Bard College in upstate New York in the Catskills, getting a debt-free degree, refund checks in the mail, checks in the bank, zero balance, living her best life. I started this journey about a decade ago with my oldest son, Kahari, attending Hampshire College up here in Massachusetts for video game design and creative writing. I found lots of scholarships for him, but still had to take out a few loans. Then his twin sisters, 3 years later, they won really big Burger King, Wendy's, Dell, McDonald's. They did really well. My twins went to UMass and Smith College. Funny fact, Smith College is private, funded my daughter's education completely. The state school, University of Massachusetts, the other twin went to, I had to come out of pocket at least $10,000. State schools do not provide the same endowment and scholarships that private schools do. That's a little tidbit I wanted to share there, right? So next up was my next son, Josiah, decided to go the community college route, which is great. I don't know why people just despise or shun community college. Great wealth of information, great institutes of education. He's a culinary student, graduated debt-free, all scholarships, no debt. Is working at our local MGM casino in one of the many restaurants they have. And then Liz is the baby, and she's got no debt. So I decided last year that if she could do it, I wanted to help other families do it too, because there's millions of dollars that go unclaimed every year. People don't know, people don't apply. People don't try. You
Hmm.
don't know what you don't know. So I want to help get the information out to everybody. So I started my
Well,
business, and here we are.
that is a wealth of knowledge and wealth of experience. But just have you ever thought about? I know you said your last daughter was over $1 million in total with the 5. Have you counted up how much you've been able
Almost
to?
3 million.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's definitely amazing. Well, congratulations to you and your husband and your family for that.
thank you.
Um, I tell my story, which was compelling for me to bring you on, and a lot of my players. So for those who know Cousin Ed, I coach basketball. A lot of my players, I tell them that I went to school 5 years free. So with a red shirt
Wow.
year, with a red shirt year, I redshirted and went to school 5 years free, and was able to get scholarships from the school itself. So the first 2 years I was at one school, I got scholarships, and I didn't understand that you can get outside scholarships. I understood the refund check if you go take a Pell loan, so you can have a
Right,
free education and then take a Pell loan and get a refund check. Okay, yeah, I want to go get some clothes
right.
and everything else.
I did that. Yeah. Take out
So
the maximum loan amount. Get the
yes,
refund. Go shopping.
yes,
Right.
yes. So I went and went to the next school, and I focused on my education, and I started getting refund checks from outside scholarships. So my schooling was paid for through basketball, but I started getting refund checks from outside scholarships. I was able to be awarded one of the Arthur Ashe scholarships.
Wow.
Back then, I can't name all the rest of them. Arthur Ashe was one of the biggest for me because of who he is and was. But I was
Right.
able to get that kind of money. And I wanted to bring you on to talk more about, like you said, refunds and if you are already getting money. But let's go to the actual process. I am a high school sophomore or junior.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm leading ahead of it. When does it start?
It could start. My students are in 4th and 5th grade winning scholarships right now.
Oh,
Any age, any grade, at any
mhm,
time. There's money for everybody, for
mhm.
everything under the sun. Absolutely.
So not only for your college education, you get scholarships for anything else.
Absolutely. So, a couple of my 4th and 5th graders just entered the Doodle for Google scholarship contest. Every year, they allow students to take the Google sign,
Hmm.
take the theme of the year, and recreate the Google, turn it into a piece of art, and then the winner gets $50,000. Another one of my 4th graders and 5th graders entered what's called Ben Carson. Funny enough, Ben Carson, we know who, surgeon,
Hmm.
right? So he has a scholarship for elementary students, period. They can win up to $10,000 if they're involved in sports or extracurriculars or leadership. He's got a scholarship for them. There's scholarship for middle schoolers, every level of high school, college, you name it, there's money out there. So if you have a hobby or interest, I was just telling a family yesterday, are you interested in anime? Are you interested in outdoors, hiking, crochet, knitting? There's scholarships for all of that. If you're interested in it, I can find money for it. And so, where do you start, right? It's just so daunting, it's so huge.
Hmm.
The first thing you can do is like a targeted, simple Google search. Type your year in school, like say sophomore, high school sophomore, Montgomery, Alabama scholarships, and then all of your local scholarships will pop up. Your regional scholarships, your state scholarships, Chamber of Commerce, banks, credit unions, local businesses give scholarships,
Hmm.
utility companies give scholarships, water, electric, cable, they all
Hmm.
give scholarships. Home Depot and Lowe's give scholarships, right? So you can start with Google. I have a couple sites that I really like. Scholarship America is your big corporate private money, your Amazons, your big box stores, things of that nature. You've got Microsoft on that site also. Then you've got scholarships.com, Scholarships 360. There's a few reputable sites that I really like that helped us win millions of dollars last year. So, and then you can start in your guidance office. Your guidance counselor has something I
Hmm.
like to call the box. They've got a box and a folder of all local and regional scholarships for all levels of high school. So go in the guidance office and become their best friend and harass and annoy them until they give you what you need.
So why do you think What have you found is a reason why is it only we in our community, or is
Oh,
it
it's
just people
everybody.
in general?
No. It's
And
everybody.
why do you feel that we don't follow up and know about this?
There's a couple of things. I like to call them the myths, right? So myth number one, a lot of people think that the FAFSA, the financial aid form that we've been filling out for decades, is attached to scholarships. So they think that the FAFSA is going to pay you. The FAFSA is going to give you all the money you need for school. And that's not true. One thing has nothing to do with the other. The FAFSA is only a form, and it's the federal government's form to see if you qualify for certain Pell Grants, loans, and so on. That data and information is transferred to the college, who may also give you institutional aid, department aid, things of that nature. But aside from that are private organizations and private scholarships that have nothing to do with the FAFSA. So that's myth number one. I've got to get into college, fill out my FAFSA, then I do scholarships. Absolutely not. These things are seasonal and they're year-round. The second thing is a lot of people think just the poor kids get all the money. I'm middle income or I'm high income. I can't apply to scholarships. Not true. There are a lot of need-based scholarships for students and families in need, but there are also merit-based scholarships that don't even ask you your income. Doesn't matter how much money you make. Are you a top student, top of your class? Extracurriculars, leadership in and out of the classroom. Have you created a passion project? You can get money for that. Then a lot of people think that only the black kids get money or only Hispanic kids get money. Not true. I'm working with 3 white kids right now, and they're winning hand over fist in money. So a lot of these myths, I don't know how they permeated from generation to generation. But like I said, you don't know what you don't know until you get online and hopefully run into me and I tell you otherwise. So scholarships are cyclical. They have cycles. There's a fall scholarship season. The big national ones come out. Then the winter season, the regional ones open up. Spring is the best time because the local ones open up. And in the summertime is like a whole gumbo pot of everybody because while people are at the beach, Six Flags, working, there's tons of scholarships available. You can apply while no one's looking and no one's even thinking about it. So, yeah.
Well, you just reminded me of one that I actually was able to get is through my church. My church had a scholarship.
Your church is a great local scholarship connection also.
Yeah, my church had a local scholarship and they, rewarded it first year college enterers who was there entering college, and every year after based on GPA. So first year you would get, $200 for books, but every year after you get rewarded based on your GPA.
Renewable.
So that was a good one also.
Absolutely.
And I will say this much, I'm not sure about everybody else. If your church does have something like that and you're not in need of it, donate to that because it helps another child.
That's a great word. Absolutely. Helps them, each one, teach one, reach one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of your services, you talked about that. I'm looking on your website now. Can you tell us more about your services and how would I go about I know where to find you. Where would they find you at, and what are some of your services?
All right, so you can find me on TikTok. I make at least 3 to 4 videos a day, just giving free game, free content, lots of transparency. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram and YouTube because there's a lot of girlies in this space and I appreciate what they're doing, how they won money, how they funded their education. But I'm the only parent with this perspective in this space. I'm the only one that can tell you I had to take out loans. I've got 6-digit loans of my own, my husband and I, from undergrad, graduate, and doctorate level degrees. We swore that we would not do the same to our kids. We wouldn't even let them take out loans in that amount, right? So I've also got a site on my Stand store, standstore.scholarship college mama. First thing is maybe we should meet. If you don't know what you don't know and you want to meet with me, I have half-hour and 1-hour meetings for a certain price. We can sit down and talk about what it is you need and we can map out a strategy. I've got a service that's called a personal scholarship list. I give you a document. You tell me everything about you or your child, your hobbies, your interests, your grade in school, extracurriculars, what you want to major in, where you want to go to school, and I create a 7 to 10 page document of scholarships tailored just for you. So that's another service. Then I have, coming up in the summer, of course, we'll get back on the college and scholarship track for my juniors going into senior year. But right now I have a scholarship squad. Every month you
Okay.
pay a monthly fee and you join the squad. So we meet weekly, the whole squad meets monthly. I help you find scholarships. You have access to me 24/7. My oldest child, Kahari, is my second reader. Send me your essay. I'll edit it, chop it up, give it to him, give it back to you. We meet before the scholarship is due and we make sure everything's good. I could send you things any time of day or night. I respond to you any time of day or night. You can reach out to me and I help ensure your winning and your success. And that's a certain fee. I also have essay editing. I've got an essay bundle. I show you some winning essays from my child. And I also have some free things on my site. Right now, we're waiting for the FAFSA to give us information to the college to get our financial aid packages. And you may want to appeal. It may not be enough money. How do you do that? You
Okay.
got to talk to these people nice. You got to talk to these people a certain way. So on my website, I have a free financial aid template to appeal and negotiate
Okay.
for more money. So if you click on that, I get your email and you get a free template. And so
Excellent.
I add you to my weekly newsletter list. So a couple different things. I've got a grad school guide for all the girlies and the kids wanting to go to grad school. Don't know where to start. Don't know that there's fellowships and scholarships for grad school. If you want to go get your doctorate, PhD, EDD, there's scholarships for that. All of that.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Well, I definitely want people to go out and find you, be able to find the free money, like get in the game, get the free money. So I wanted to make sure they knew who you were. I appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.
I've been sending people your way. One young lady did win a scholarship from
Hey,
something I sent her. So if you heard the
okay.
last show, she was
Tell her to
talking
reach
about it
out
on
to
there.
me. That's amazing.
I would definitely tell her to reach out to you. I'm always passing your information on to everyone I know. So I will continue to do that. But I wanted to make sure I had you on this show so people can hear from you yourself. Listen, you're welcome back to Cousin Ed's Corner anytime. If you have any information you want to give out, any gems you want to give out, please be sure to come back.
I
I tell
will. Thank
everybody,
you.
no, you're definitely welcome. I tell everybody the brown is, I don't know if you might want coffee, but the brown is up top and the clear is below. The red is on the counter. So
What? So you got red, right?
I got the red cups.
Yeah, you okay?
Uh,
Here's mine. I got mine. My
okay.
little berry
Come
flower.
on. There we go. But you're welcome to come back anytime to Cousin Ed's Corner. Everyone, if you would like to support her, definitely go out to her page. Fill out the free financial aid appeal template and you'll get on her mailing list. That way she can keep up with you and send you more information. Don't forget, she said that it's not only for college kids, it's for anyone out there looking for any free money. So if you have any younger kids that's looking for free money, definitely go to her page, fill out the application, get in contact with her, and we will stay connected.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
No, sir, my dad is somewhere else. No, cousin.
Cousin Ed. Thank you, Cousin
There,
Ed.
there we go. I appreciate you. You have a great one.
You too. Thank you.
This is Laverne Mickens of the Scholarship College Mama, and when I'm not helping students and families obtain a debt-free degree, I'm listening to Cousin Ed's Corner.
Hey, y'all. Aisha here, founder and CEO of the Sistahs in Business Expo, the country's only multi-city small business expo and community created to celebrate and educate entrepreneurial women of color. Be sure to tune in to the next episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. And remember, when my sister wins, we all win.
This episode of Cousin Ed's Corner was brought to you by the Sistah Shop. Please be sure to visit them at thesistahshop.com. That's TheSistahshop.com. Thesistahshop.com. Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed's Corner.